Well, good weekend, all. Ira Epstein, and here we are with your metal market wrap-up, and this wrap-up is for the weekend, Labor Day weekend, and today is Sunday, the 31st of August. Now, what's going to happen next week in a lot of these markets is players are going to come back, and it starts taking on a different nature. We saw that to a degree in the gold market, which exploded $100 an ounce on Friday. Was there any major news to do it? I don't think so. I think it was traders coming back from holiday. Silver went with it. They're both giving back a little. You should expect that. But you do understand how much. If you follow my morning subscriber video, you're ahead. August was one of these months where the market was spinning. I was frustrated because we'd get stop and start and in all honesty, lots of little bitty moves against us that would take me out of the market. And then in the last 4 days, the positions took off dramatically from the stock position in the NASDAQ to the gold market to the soybean market. It's crazy what happened, and it made everything up going into the end of the month. It was a big surprise to me, but it's how it works. And, it just proves you've got to stay with your plan all the way through. Now, what you have to think about is you're going to get CPI numbers, you're going to get PPI numbers, and you're going to get jobs numbers. This is all going to happen before the mid-month Fed meeting. And you know what's going on. The pressure on the Fed to cut interest rates. Where is it? How much of that is in the market? It's hard to hold brakes in the market because the market thinks that this is the beginning of something that's going to be phenomenal. I don't know. September is notoriously the worst month of the year for the stock indices. And that's where everybody's focusing. I'm not. I'm saying I think the Fed is allowing inflation to grab hold. And I think that in the metal markets, that's the spot to be looking with it. And you trade it separately from what you see in the stock market. Now, I'll be getting much more aggressive, I know that, than I was in August in the markets now. And that's because the season's with us. So if you're interested, you can join me in my morning subscriber videos that are subscription videos where I say, buy here, sell there. This is what you do. If you have my full research, you get the midday updates. You get special reports that I put out that the public doesn't see. Buy here, sell there, change your stops, do this, do that. It's throughout the day and it's fun. At least for me it is. I love it. So I love this part of the year because things get exciting from here into year end. Summer is the hardest part. So 1/3 off of any of my research products for 3-month or 1-year subscriptions and any of the different charting courses we have. So I hope you take advantage. You go to iraepstein.com, as you can see. There'll be up here an icon. Give that a click and away you go. Let's go back now and take a look at what these metals have done for you. If you look at the gold, it's just standing all the way up here. The market's starting off because, remember, now we're looking at gold from the beginning now of September, even though today's the 31st, up 1/4 point. The market, I wish I could say it's ready to pop away from here. You're still in something of a resistance area. Look at all these spikes to where you're at right now. Higher lows, higher highs, bullish. The market did exactly what I teach in my charting course. It came down and let you come in against the 18-day average with a trend up, and it took off to the upside from there. And the profit objective on part of it has been the upper band, and the market is stopping there for a moment. I mean, this is classic what I teach in my course. Momentum-wise, pushing up but overbought. When you look at the gold-silver ratio, still favors the silver on the long-term chart. And look at how the silver market took off with a bullish embedded reading. It still has room to go to the 41.50 area, about $1.30 before it runs into any resistance from the Bollinger Band. I thought that copper would have to restructure after the 2 events that the president did, and that's what it's doing. You can see how the market's just moving back and forth right here. Platinum's regaining itself to the upside. Another market that's trying to come up, but it is a bit overbought on the weekly chart. And the dollar's still in a downtrend unless and until this market closes over 90, what is that, 98.72? Let's get back to it and just check. Yeah, 98.72.5. So still the down pressure on the market, resistance around 98.31. I'll be back with everybody come Tuesday, there'll be nothing tomorrow from me. We'll start getting into the whole flow of things then. Summer's winding down. The Labor Day sale ends tomorrow. It goes through until midnight tomorrow. So IraEpstein.com. I hope you take advantage of it. I'll catch up with one and all come Tuesday morning. You take care.